Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Know the Facts. This is the day after the election, and, well, if you don't know and you don't want to hear it, Trump got in, Clinton's going to prison, and this hat is very appropriate. I don't see why it can't happen. Why can't it happen? It's not great again. It's great at all. There's many people come up to me and agree with what I'm saying. They're fed up with what's going on in the town hall, with some of the officials and everything. They're totally fed up. They're sick of hearing the boo-hoos, I need money, I need money, I need money. Well, that's a lie, especially the rotten school department. They get more money than you would believe. What they do is lie. They hire people, probably friends they know, somebody else, whatever, and they put these big titles on them. Director of toilet seats and supervisor of malt wash, whatever. Then they send those papers to Boston, and they probably get more money. They probably do. You know? And then they were on a meeting saying how they're going to create all these new programs. That never happens. That never happens at all. Never happens at all. Then I heard through the grapevine this week, I didn't write it down, that Mr. Tom Sawyer, the superintendent, who should put a gun to his head and blow his brains out, along with the school committee, and everyone that follows them, all you do-gooders that donate to the schools and libraries. You're all a bunch of phonies, big shots, and blowhards. You donate to them, then you get out some coffee shop in the morning when it's a lot of people, whatever. And you talk out loud to make yourself heard because you want to hear how good you are. People don't want to hear that. That comes off as being a big show-off and a phony. People don't want to hear of other stupid people in Shrewsbury donating to the library and the damn schools. The school department never tells you how much assets they have in the bank. And they never tell you how much money they have for special needs. Not at all. Not at all. I mentioned something last show, that many parents who have little kids with special needs, they receive heartbreaking news. And some of them are in the 5th grade, 6th grade, 4th grade, 7th grade, whatever. Well, they went to Boston, and they had millions of people look at these kids. Two neurosurgeons, 2 MDs, lawyers, 2 men from the state, 1 more from the Department of Child Welfare. Between the parents and other professional people, these poor parents were explained to them, these poor kids had an education of kids, the education of a kid in the 2nd grade. In the 2nd grade. Yeah, I'll say it again, 2nd grade. So what the hell is going on with some of these teachers? I have a basket next to me. It says Deplorables. Well, I got a few things written already to throw in that basket. One is some of the teachers, not all of them, in special needs. Well, if they watch my show, that's wonderful. That's great. Because I'm sorry. That's a terrible, rotten thing, disgusting thing to tell those parents. What's the school department doing? And what's the superintendent doing except extorting money? That's all they know how to do. Bleed to death. Oh, we need money. We need $10 million. Yeah, they need nothing. 10 cents is what they need. They need nothing. When are you people going to realize you don't give to the schools and library? The library's a daycare center for the yuppies and other groups of people in this town. I saw a Gerber baby food truck right in front of there delivering changing tables. Right after that, there was formula and diapers. But go ahead, give it to that. Let the yuppies drop their kids off for 6 weeks, whatever, 2 days, 1 hour, I don't care. And go on their way, and then the library becomes a daycare center. Is there enough library people up there to help these kids spell or teach them how to read or write or whatever? No, no, no. They got these big computers up there. What the hell good are they? Shove them. You know where, too. Shove them. These kids have computers in their phone, in their house, in their car, school, probably the restrooms, too, for all I know. Please. I said it before and I'll say it again. Computers are ruining this country. They're ruining the education of kids in this country. Ask some of them to write their name or write down 2 and 2 or spell a word. Go ahead, ask them. Nope. They got to get a calculator for doing math. They got to use the computer for English, history, whatever and whatever and whatever. They can't even write their name down on a piece of paper. Oh, I have to use the computer. Wait a minute. That's really good. If you people, and I'm going to bring up something that you don't want to hear, but I want to hear it. I want to hear it. You voted down charter schools. Let me tell you something. I went to a forum. These damn public schools who don't educate our children, they get more money with charter schools. And charter schools have a practice they have at St. John's in Shrewsbury. Whether they're there 2 years, 3 years, whatever, the brothers up there know what college they're going to go to. And they go to that college because they're good kids. The same with charter schools. Give them the choice. Give them the choice of a school department that's not being run correctly. Extorts money. Doesn't take care of special needs. Never tells you how much money they have. But we have these big shots in town. Big shots. They donate money to their school, library, whatever. Then, just to inflate their own ego, they go to a coffee shop in the morning or a supermarket or whatever. More coffee shops. I know that much. Because I told one guy to shut his mouth. He didn't. I shut it for him. How wonderful they are giving money to the schools and libraries and all that crap. No one wants to hear that. They're all big shots phonies, and if you confronted them with anything, they'd fall on the ground. That's how many cowards there are. Many people have threatened me on the phone. All right, great. Come down to the station here. It's 3:35 on November 9th. And come down here and beat me up. Come down here and beat me up. I dare you. I dare you. I'd like to see Tom Sawyer and that stupid, rotten, filthy school committee come down here. And some of these people that are chairmen of these boards. Some of these people that are chairmen are on the board. They're no damn good. No damn good. They treat proponents. They want to start a business. Never mind apartment houses and houses. This town is saturated with them. That's why you're going to run out of water and every other damn thing. And they treat them like they're inhumane, like they're something that came out of a grave. And they do the same thing with residents who want to improve their house and do a million other things, driveways, roofs, whatever. And then this building inspector, oh yeah, she's really great. Yeah. She goes and yells at the contractors because they're not doing the way things she wants. They're not doing it to the Massachusetts building. They're doing it to the Mass Building Code, but she supposedly supersedes that. Well, she's no good. That woman I talked about on the old 140, she's been through the Conservation Commission. That's all. The building inspector is blocking her in all of the aspects because she wants to fix the porch. She moved into a house. It's falling off the house. She wants to fix it. The building inspector claimed she knew her house was on a floodplain. The realtor never told them. I talked to these people. They're thoroughly disgusted. Thoroughly disgusted. Why did we move to Shrewsbury? I hear you. It was the first mistake you did was moving this town. First mistake. It's disgusting what's happening here. People, wake up. Wake up and smell the roses. No, sit back, call me names, call me anything. Come down here and beat me up. Come on. Come down here. You call me on a phone and you're so ignorant, your number comes out on my cell phone. You got really a lot of brains. Really a lot of brains. Your brains are in a sewer. That's where your brains are. I give those numbers to a certain individual in Worcester. He's with the police department. He's found out where some of these people live and the address, whatever. Well, the way I understand it, some of these people already got visited, and there's a lot more to go. A lot more to go. So come down here. Beat me up because I gave him those phone numbers, and everyone knows where you live. You're the biggest phonies, cowards, yellow streak rats that I have ever heard of. Ever in my whole life. Yeah, Veterans Day's coming up. Yeah. Do you do anything for all the veterans in Shrewsbury? What, a parade? That's not thanking them. Parade is nothing. Parade is nothing. Do you take care of them when they come back from Iraq, Iran, or wherever, Afghanistan, and you give them a little, all right, let's say a 1% relief on their tax bill? Why should you? You're so goddamn greedy. You don't give it to anybody, probably your own mother. And their wives and their kids are here, waiting for their husbands to come back in one piece. But you people don't care. See, you people have a mental attitude, as long as you're all right and everything is all right around you, you don't care about anybody else. Everyone around you is dirt. Dirt under your feet. Well, believe me, what goes around comes around. And it's going to happen very, very, very shortly. To everybody. All brown noses, big shots, ass kisses, everything. Yuppies, officials, everything. It's all going to come in one day. I promise you that. It's all going to come in one day. One day. I may be one man up here talking what you don't want to hear. I really don't care what you want to hear. I really don't care. Go to hell. I'm just telling you. It's going to happen very shortly. And they're going to build a water treatment plant, a new one, so they can add more chemicals in the water. That's verbatim from a show I saw on cable, the water superintendent. To try to knock down the manganese? Oh, that's wonderful, yeah. What are the chemicals going to be put in there? What are they? What are they? Are they chemicals that we won't need any lights in the house or flashlights or headlights or anything? Because we're going to glow in the dark from all the chemicals. We're going to glow in the dark. Believe me. And the percentage of people dying in Shrewsbury is going to be catamount. Your body cannot absorb all those rotten chemicals. All those rotten chemicals. There's other sources out there to relieve crap in water, dirt, and every other damn place. Go find out. Oh, you won't find out. No. You want me to tell you? That's the thing. I know. I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you people. Why should I? Go see one of your great officials in town. Go ahead. Ask them. Yeah. I'll say it now and I'll say it again. If we have a major fire in Shrewsbury, there's not going to be any water left. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. We got sewer and water commissioners that don't want to drive any new wells in. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. You can't tap for a reservoir. You can't tap from another city, town, whatever, stream, lake, whatever. You can't take water out of there. Yeah, try it. See what happens. See, some of you big shots in Shrewsbury will try it just to make yourself full of ego and say to the officials how wonderful you are. You did that. Yeah, go ahead. I'll see you in Bridgewater State because that's where you all belong. Believe me. Believe me when I tell you. Some of the people in town, some of the officials in town are very good. And other people on the boards or whatever, they would like to vote from their heart, but they can't because they'll get blackballed and told to resign off a board or a committee. That's the trouble with this town. And how many times has the open meeting law been broken in this town by all the officials? You can't talk in a restaurant, bar room, house, whatever, toilet, whatever, town business. The open meeting law prevents you from doing that. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, if that's the case, we're going to have to ask Mr. Magato to put tape recorders in every official's house, no matter who they are. No matter who they are, men, women, kids, I don't care who they are, and see if they break the open meeting law. That's going to be a show in itself. That'll be a show in itself, what I'm saying. Please, get out of here, will you? Get lost. All some of these people want to do here is residents kiss their rear ends. Yeah, go ahead and kiss them. Go ahead. All right? They have personal ego trips, and some of them inflate their ego to no end. No end. It's about time that the boards and committees get realigned. And stick up for the residents. Treat them with respect. Don't let every damn house on the pike come down the pike and every apartment house be built in Shrewsbury. What the hell is wrong with you? Stand up for the residents. Get this committee for whatever they do. I don't know what they do. Get commercial business in Shrewsbury. We had 4 businesses that were going to move into Shrewsbury, and everyone had a fit, and they backed out. Why? Why did they back out? Because you stupid people think it's wrong? You don't have the education of a walnut. Remember that. Or a sponge, a wet sponge. Please, I can stay here all year and talk. I really don't care. The police station is like working in a closet for some of the police officers now. We need a new police station. But Mr. Magato, in his wisdom, who won't clean Jordan Pond, that's a filthy, rotten, polluted pond, he won't clean that. The way I understand it, he got money before from the EPA, whatever. He gave it to the school department. Every project in Shrewsbury, Sherwood School, library, they had money left over. What do you think they gave it to? The schools. The school department in this town is not good at all. Take real good interest in your kids' schooling. Go ahead. People say, I'm saying things because their kids won't get a good education. How can they? When these poor special needs kids have to go to Boston and get evaluated. Give me a break. Some of these officials around here are legends in their own mind. They watch TV, they do this, they do that, everyone pats them on the back, doing a wonderful job, all this, and they pull their pants down, you can kiss their butt, whatever. Yeah, they're legends in their own mind. Believe me. I have to put selectmen in my basket of deplorables. Some of them are very, very good. Some of them are know-nothings. That's what I got to say. As far as the school and the school committee and the superintendent by far, he's the most despicable, deplorable person I have ever heard talk. And he walked by me in the town hall one day. Yeah, I was really scared. I was really scared. I offered my camera so he could have a better picture of me. Yeah, he's nothing. He's a know-nothing. Extortionist. The school committee, just as bad, if not worse. Especially this one guy on the school committee. He's an ex-doctor. He's an ex-nothing. He has his physician doctor show on the cable. Yeah, if the other doctors knew how we handle things in Shrewsbury, they'd crap all over him. He wouldn't have a show. He's nothing but a little mini mouse. He's just like a little mouse. A little rat, actually. A little rat. The only thing that comes out of his mouth is the residents are not giving the schools enough money. Underfunding. Well, his whole body should be underfunding. Believe me, if he was on the street, somebody hit him, I'd run over him again, make sure. That's how much despicable and deplorable he is. And the rest of those school committee people, they don't know. They talk gibberish. They don't talk nothing. They don't talk about nothing. Please, please. You people love them? Good, good. Give them $1 million a day. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. You're so stupid. The teachers get orders from the superintendent and school committee. All right? The superintendent hires people, probably people who they can brainwash before they hire them, put phony, lying, big titles in front of their name, and they probably all dopes. They're probably all dopes. Where is the education going? Give them more money. That, oh yeah, the money's going to make them educate the kids more. Yeah, sure it is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Give them more money and treat them like gold. You got two principals in the Shrewsbury school system, grammar schools. One has a BMW and the other one has a Maserati sedan. Wow, what's he paying them? What's he paying them? Are the teachers afraid to say something because they're inferior to their jobs? That's nice to have a teacher, disturbed by that, go into a school and try to teach a class. And it's always on their mind somewhere. Yeah, sure, yeah. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. There's certain groups of people in this town. The first group is the real good, honest people who want to have a nice family life and work hard, enjoy their kids, mother, father, relatives, and all their friends. The second group are officials who care about their own ego trips and the way they think under their breath. Treat people before them like dirt. Then you got the third one. This is the best one. I didn't have to think hard on this one. The uppies who only think how good they are, paying off people who they want to look the other way when they pay off someone, officials who break the open meeting law and everything else. Well, you know, I think, my own personal opinion, I think some of these people who brown-nose officials and kiss their backsides or whatever and brown-nose them, I think some of these officials call them up and tell them what's going on in town. And the fifth group in town, the fourth group of people, certain groups who want things their way and no other way. They all mass in numbers. They all mass in numbers, and they go into the town hall, and they start all these rumors, and they listen to everything. Some of the rumors they hear are lies. Some of the rumors they hear, they want to believe. Then they go infest, poison the minds of certain people everywhere. Maybe their girlfriend they go shopping with, shopping, go look for clothes, shoes, whatever. Then they infest their mind. And that person supposedly supposed to believe them, and then they take it to another level. It's the way it works in this town. It's the way it works. You got the fifth group of people in this town who despise, hate, yell at residents and do other dirty things and tell people to paint their fences, houses, and swear allegiance to the officials. Well, you got them too. And along with what I just said, the only good officials in this town, and I'm going to tell you again, shut me off, I don't care. Planning, zoning boards, Lakeland Sigerman Board, Conservation Commission, and the departments, the highway, water, sewer, light departments, all department linemen, cable repairmen, and some of the other departments in the town hall. Special departments, police and fire, who put their lives on the line every rotten day. And then you got the town meeting members. Some of them vote on their own raise. That's great. That's perfect. Some of them have to vote from their heart instead of who's sitting next to you. Because the officials on top of the stage who could care less about things that are going on that night. As long as they say it's no good, you people say it's no good. You don't even know, you don't even have read the article in the book. But you let some brown-nosed jerk aside here say, oh, we gotta pass this. This is good. This is very, very, very good. What does that leave you? You got all these do-gooders around you. What are you going to do? You're going to vote for the way they vote. You're not going to vote from your heart. And some of the people who work for the town vote in their own race. Beautiful. That's great. That's really good. That's really good. You know what that's going to do for you? Nothing. Your taxes are going to go up, and those departments are going to yell and scream, we need more money. We need more money. We need more money. Well, the people here at the Parker Road Station, they're going through a little dispute, or whatever you want to call it, with Selco. Well, it better end. And they want you to send in a lot of letters to Selco, Mike Hale, Selectman, Town Manager. Flood the town hall with messages. Because these people down here do a wonderful job. You can't watch Shrewsbury sports. You can't listen to the stupid, rotten school committee. And you can't listen to some of these jerks that are on these boards that feel they're better than Jesus Christ. Think about it. A simple letter to show these good people in this station you care. You care. They have to go fend out new insurance, new this, new that, new this, new that. Yeah, go try it. You go try it. Come down to cable station here on Parker Road. It's the old North Shore School. And talk to these good people. Come on and talk to them. Yeah, sure you will. Yeah. You don't care. You don't care about nothing, let alone these great people here. You just don't care. Well, I hope it's still in your mind what I said tonight, especially for those poor parents who have the special needs kids that don't get to learn nothing. And keep giving, you ignorant people, to the school, the library. Go ahead, keep giving. Go ahead, keep giving. Go ahead. Go ahead. Incapable, rotten, school committee group, whatever, that don't teach kids nothing. All they care about is what the title in their name, and they get more money. Drive around in all these fancy cars. And the superintendent, I'll say it again, 2014, he got a $23,000 raise from Prop 2.5 override in 2014. Yeah, sure, okay. All right, people, that's it. Thank you for watching, and if you did, I hope no people watched, no grandfathers, uncles, whatever, with their 8 and 6, 4-year-old kids. You're sicker than me. They should be watching cartoons. You're sicker than me. Let me tell you that right now. And if you don't like what I say, come down to the station here. Come on. All the doors are open. Come on. I'll even put you on my show. And see it, and the people will see how much you bleed. Good night, and thank you for watching Know the Facts.